Hello everybody and welcome to WWWE episode number 4. This is Monday Night Raw and what a show General Manager Triple H has set up for us. First off, Santino Marella defends his hardcore championship against Alberto Del Rio. Next, Christian, the man who beat the US champion Damien Sandow, faces Heath Slater. WWWE champion Randy Orton faces Biggie Langston, and in our main event, United States champion Damien Sandow faces the new #1 contender for the WWE Championship, the man that will face Randy Orton at WWE Reckoning, Daniel Bryan. It appears now that John Cena, who, as we just saw, is not scheduled for a match, is coming out. It looks like I'm being told through my headset, or that he is coming out here. He's going to address the events that went down last week. Of course, he and Daniel Bryan stole the show last week in the main event, a great main event, and a #1 contenders match that Bryan won. Of course, he's going on to WWE Reckoning, as we said, main event versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. We'll see. I guess John Cena is going to address his future. Is he going to be a part of the Reckoning extravaganza that's in 20 days? We'll see. Right now, it looks like John Cena is grabbing a mic, and I'll let him speak. I wonder what Cena's next challenge will be. Wait, no, this can't be. Is this live? Is this the arena? Is Goldberg actually here? No, this can't be. He's not here. Is Goldberg here? There he is. There's Goldberg. This is the first time we've seen Goldberg on wrestling programming in 10 years. Goldberg is here. He is live in Madison Square Garden in New York for WWWE RAW, and he's going to come confront John Cena. The man who once won 173 straight matches before being defeated by Kevin Nash at WCW Starrcade is here. Goldberg is in the arena. This crowd in MSG is going electric. What is Goldberg going to say to John Cena? Spear by Goldberg. Bill Goldberg with a spear, telling John Cena that he's next. And now Goldberg setting Cena up, and Bill Goldberg, he has him up. Jackhammer, the jackhammer by Goldberg. Goldberg telling John Cena, you're next. The first time Goldberg has been on WWE TV in over 10 years, and he has confronted John Cena. He says he's going to end Cena. Wow, what a moment. What a return. Goldberg is back in the WWE. What a moment. And I can't wait to see a potential match between these two. Goldberg has come back to the WWE, and he has laid out its top dog, John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can regroup here, if we can recover from that shocking start to WWE Monday Night Raw, we're continuing here and now with our first bit of in-ring action here tonight. Here comes Santino Marella, who is the Hardcore Champion, and what a chaotic week it was last night on Raw regarding this Hardcore Championship. I believe we had 3 title changes. Of course, with the 24/7 rule, the title can be defended anywhere, anytime. It was first won by Zack Ryder in a sanctioned match. Then it was won by Cesaro back. He beat up Zack Ryder after the match. A little bit later backstage. And then Santino Marella attacked Cesaro from behind. But anyway, this is a sanctioned match. It's going to be a Hardcore Championship match. Of course, anything goes. I mean, I guess if somebody wants to come to the ring and try to challenge for it as well, they could. Anyway, you see the challenger right now, Alberto Del Rio, saying it is his destiny to wear gold in the WWE. Will he be a champion here tonight? Of course, if you didn't see this last week, or if you don't know the history of the Hardcore Championship, it's 24/7 rules, meaning if you're a superstar and you have a referee, you want to go ahead and challenge for that match, the Hardcore Champion's there. You can try to pin him anywhere you want. You can pin him in the arena, backstage, in the crowd, at your local McDonald's, wherever you want to pin him. No countouts, no disqualifications, basically no rules. So, this match, of course, sanctioned tonight. Of course, you saw other great matches. We have Christian versus Heath Slater. Will be very interesting to see, with Christian defeating Damien Sandow, the United States Champion, who is in the main event tonight against Daniel Bryan. Will he get a shot at the United States Championship? Maybe at Reckoning. Also, we have a new up-and-comer Big E Langston. He's going to make a statement tonight against the WWE Champion Randy Orton, who we found out last week will be in the main event of WWE Reckoning in just under 3 weeks, defending his title against Daniel Bryan. But of course, you see this match for the Hardcore Championship. There it is right now, Santino Marella versus Alberto Del Rio. And personally, I think Del Rio has got to be the favorite. Of course, not only the more accomplished wrestler, but also has an MMA background. So anyway, here we go. This match is underway. Marella blocks a attempted punch, and he gets a couple jabs in of his own. Marella hailing from Calabria, Italy. Del Rio from Mexico. Alberto Del Rio. No, Marella reverses the Irish whip. This match starting off pretty technically sound here. No combatants getting weapons yet. Marella now running the ropes. And no, they both collide. Marella cannot knock down Del Rio. Try to get in Del Rio. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Del Rio now attacking Santino. Wrenching the arm of Santino and using his own shoulder to injure it, but now Santino with a snapmare gets out of that. Santino Marella, Irish whipping, and Del Rio now stunned up against the ropes. Marella pushing him off. Wait, hook of the leg now. Referee needs to get in position. Referee struggling to get in position. Counts 1. No. Kick out. Referee's going to need to get in position for those. Big close on the way now. Santino looks like a fan was. Whoa, what a shot. A fan in the crowd had a guitar and wanted Santino to use it, and he obliged. Of course, all weapons are legal. He just smacked Del Rio with that guitar. Now Santino looking for a combination, but it is blocked by Alberto Del Rio. No countouts, no disqualification. This is completely legal. Pinfall is the count out there, and Marella with a big chop, and now Marella looking for some toys to play with. It looks like he has a baseball bat, and Santino Marella looking to hit a home run in Madison Square Garden, and Del Rio does. I think Del Rio should get signed by the Yankees. He just hit a home run here in MSG. And now Santino Marella with a big close-on. Now he has his own bat, and he's going to be looking to hit some home runs as well. But Del Rio blocks it and gets the bat, but Marella knocks him down. And Marella hook of the leg. 1. No, a kick out by Del Rio. Now Marella throwing Del Rio inside the ring. Santino may be looking to make this more of a technically sound match. But no, looking for some more toys. And here he has kendo sticks. And wow. Kendo sticks referred to in the Oriental countries as the bamboo swords. Those things are really sharp. But Marella just going to town on Del Rio with those. Now rolling him over, hook of the leg. One. No, a kick out by Alberto Del Rio. Now Santino Marella, this may not look good, and Del Rio swipes his feet out from underneath him. Marella falls hard into the ground. And now Del Rio, German suplex, flipping Santino around. That suplex could have challenged anybody's German suplex in the game right now. Now Alberto Del Rio grabbing a ladder. Del Rio hitting Santino, but no, Santino got out of the way, but he didn't get out of the way of that one. A big hit there, and another one by Alberto Del Rio. No, Santino looks like he got out of the way of the second one, and Santino knocks him down. Now Santino with a combination. But no, Santino suplexes Del Rio on the ladder. Wow, what a move. Alberto Del Rio getting suplexed on the ladder, and this doesn't look good. Santino with it. Now Santino hitting Alberto Del Rio. Now Santino setting up the ladder. What's he doing here? Wait, Santino Marella. He's getting up the Cobra. And now Santino Marella. Cobra, and the Cobra strikes. That should be it, folks. But now Santino, what's he thinking? Wait, Santino climbing to the top of the ladder. That's a 10-foot ladder. Don't do it, Santino. Santino Marella from the top of a 10-foot ladder. Elbow drop. Hook it like 1, 2. No, Del Rio kicks out. What resiliency from Alberto Del Rio there. And now Del Rio, cross arm breaker, and there's nothing to break it. Well, the only thing that can be broken is Morella's arm because there's no rope breaks. Marella tap out, but no, somehow Santino Marella gets out of that. These competitors showing how much the Hardcore Championship is worth to them. Getting out all the stops, and Marella with a bulldog on the outside. Now what's Santino thinking? Looks like Santino may be looking for some more toys. Who knows? No, it's Del Rio that gets the toys. Oh, no, the MSG fans may be getting their request. Crowds love the tables, and here comes a table. But now Marella, the table that Del Rio introduced, may backfire as Marella just hits him with it. Now Santino setting up a table. And now with Santino climbing the ladder, this doesn't look good. And now, oh, Marella almost falls through that table. Del Rio hits Marella off of this ladder. Santino Marella is taking a lot of punishment in this match in a reverse DDT. We're seeing a whole new side of Santino. He's just being comedic and funny, but he is showing his hardcore side here tonight. Santino Marella. What's he thinking? Santino, again, looking for the Cobra maybe. Santino, the Cobra strikes, and that's got to be it. Come on, Santino, you have him beat. Santino has him beat, but it looks like he wants to incorporate either the table or the ladder. Yeah, he's wanting to put him through that table. Santino had him beat, and now Del Rio finally recovers from that Cobra. Santino probably had him beat. Wait, a roll-up, small package. Hook it leg 1, 2. No, Del Rio counters at 1. No, and Santino kicks out. Santino's wanting to put Del Rio through the table in a tilt-a-war backbreaker. And I think he should have just gave Del Rio, or pinned him when he had the chance. Santino kicks out of that pin cover by Del Rio. And now Del Rio with another one. 1, 2, no. No, Santino now counters 1, 2, no. Del Rio, 1, 2, no. What a back and forth match for the Hardcore Championship. And I don't know, if I was a wrestler, I might come down to the ring and just beat up on Santino and pin him because of that 24/7 rule. Now Santino with the table, but Del Rio, German suplex right onto that table. A big German suplex there from Del Rio. Now Del Rio punishing Santino with the table, hitting with that edge of that table, that hardwood there. Knocking down Santino, punishing Santino Marella with that table. But now Santino gets out of it, and Santino with a running bulldog. What a match to start Monday Night Raw, and a big elbow there. Well, Santino grabbing the table. Now Santino now hitting Del Rio, but no, Del Rio able to get the table. Now Santino able to get the table. Del Rio getting the table back. Both these men fighting over the table, and now Santino gets the table back. Oh, and Santino hitting Del Rio. Now Del Rio's on top of that table, and don't do what I think he's doing. It's Santino, high risk. Santino going up, looking to put Del Rio through the table. Santino Marella from the ladder, and no, Del Rio rolls off the table. And Santino Marella crashing, burning through the table, and Alberto Del Rio takes advantage. Alberto Del Rio is the new hardcore champion. Marella crashing and burning through the table, and he loses his championship. I think he had Del Rio beat there, but he wanted to put on a show for these fans here at Madison Square Garden, and it may have backfired. As Marella crashed and burned through that table. Check out highlights. What a match here to kickstart Raw. Almost completely composed of outside maneuvers, people doing stuff on the outside, and you see the aftermath. Santino Marella crashing through that table. And now we have a new hardcore champion of the world, and it is Alberto Del Rio. He said his destiny was to win gold in the WWE, and he's just accomplished that. But if I were him, I may be watching my back, because he has got to be definitely beat up. If another wrestler could just come in and take that title, who knows? Anyway, what a match. We need to get some doctors out here to say Santino still laying down, still knocked out from that. Just trying to entertain the fans or trying to put Del Rio out for good or something. But what a match to kickstart Raw, and we need to get some help for Santino. The Legacy versus Big Show and Kane for the #1 contenderships to the Un-Americans. What a match that's going to be tonight. Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase versus the Big Show and Kane. The winners will face the Un-Americans, Rusev and the Great Khali, for the World Tag Team Championships in just under 3 weeks at Reckoning. But anyway, folks, we're getting ready for our next match. There's the leader of 3MB, or here at least, the one-man rock band, Heath Slater. He's going to face some Christian, he's been calling for one more match for a championship. He wants to end his career with one good championship run. And he did defeat Damien Sandow, who is our reigning and defending United States Championship, last week on Raw. It'll be interesting to see if Christian is given a #1 contendership match, or if he's given a title match, or what's the deal with that. But right now, he's given a match against this man, Heath Slater, former NXT rookie. But here he comes himself. Here comes Captain Charisma, the instant classic, Christian. Christian having such a storied career here in the WWE. It would be great to see him ride off on the sunset with a title on his waist. And we'll see if he gets the opportunity to face Damien Sandow for that United States Championship. But right now, he's got to be focused on this match. You can't be thinking about Sandow. He's got to be focused on this match right here against the one-man rock band, Heath Slater. Man, and what a show we've been having here tonight. I mean, Goldberg returning, challenging John Cena. The WWE Champion is in action, Randy Orton versus a new up-and-comer Big E. United States Champion Damien Sandow versus #1 contender for the WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan. And now we have the Legacy versus Big Show and Kane in a #1 contenders match. The winner of that will face the Un-Americans for the Tag Team Championships at Reckoning. I mean, just what great action we have. You see our fans are really enjoying it. But anyway, both competitors are in the ring, and the referee rings the bell. And Heath Slater going right after Christian, attacking him. Slater maybe want to be making a name for himself here. Be a great win over a former World Heavyweight Champion if Heath Slater is able to defeat Christian. Christian now with a couple punches. Now Heath Slater wrenching the arm, but Christian with a nice counter and a big enziguri there. And now Christian spinning heel kick. Christian now whipping Slater across the ropes, and now Slater counters with a float over neck breaker. Picks up Christian and now front face lock, but Christian with a single leg takedown, and now going after the arms of the one-man rock band. Christian now whipping Slater into the corner. Now Christian looking for one of his signature moves, the DDT there, dropping Slater right on top of his head. Hook of the leg now, one, no, a kick out at one by Slater. Christian, former Intercontinental United States WWWE World Heavyweight Champion, a former Tag Team Champion. He's done about all you can do in the wrestling business, and a nice counter to the dropkick there. And now Christian attacking the head of Heath Slater. Christian finding his peeps here in MSG, getting him fired up. And now a big spinning wheel kick once again. Christian looking to build momentum. And Heath Slater, oh, what a ricochet off the turnbuckle there, that corner. Heath Slater just falling down to the ground from that impact. But now Slater with a nice counter. What's Heath Slater going to do? And Slater cocks up a right hand and just nails Christian in the face and knocks him down. Slater now Irish whip across the ropes, and Christian, no. Slater with a big move right there. Now Slater hammering away on Christian. Slater now hammering away on Christian again with some big right hands. Like we said earlier, what a win this could be for either man, really. I mean, Heath Slater, a big win over Christian. Christian trying to get in the United States Championship hunt, and a leg drop from Heath Slater connects. And Slater going for a spinning, I don't even know what that was. It looked like a version of R-Truth's lie detector, but Christian gets out of the way. Hook it like one. No, a kick out. Looked like a lie detector, but with a springboard. Now Slater rolls him up, and now Christian gets out of that, and Christian covers him here. One, two. No, Slater showing some strength with the bridge. Now Slater with a backslide. One, two. No, Christian rolls out of it at two. And Heath Slater with a big neck breaker there. Slater now working on the legs of Christian, trying to negate that possible high-flying ability. And now Heath Slater going for that move again, and Christian gets out of the way the second time. I don't know if Slater should be going for that move. Christian hammering away on Heath Slater. And Christian with a big spinning wheel kick there. And now Christian going high risk. Looking for a headbutt, but Slater gets up and out of the way. Great counter there. And now Christian, the veteran, maybe making a rookie mistake. Slater with a big kick, but Christian catches him with a drop toe hold. Now Slater with a big single leg takedown and an elbow to Christian. And now Christian with a big swinging neck breaker. Heath Slater, though, counters and gets out of it. And Slater with a big forearm. Now Slater, third time's the charm. No. 3 straight times Christian gets out of that. And Christian trying to channel the power of the peeps. Christian trying to get his peeps rolling here. Trying to get a comeback. And now Christian, big move there. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, no. Kick out. Now Christian, Irish whipping Slater. Now wait, Christian, the pendulum kick. Classic Christian there with the pendulum kick. And now Christian, kill switch hooked, kill switch engaged. And Christian, that should be all. Rolling over Slater. 1, 2, 3. And Christian, Captain Charisma, stacking up the wins, building momentum. And you got to think, with a win over the United States champion last week, Damien Sandow, and now beating Heath Slater in singles competition, you got to think he's going to be getting a United States Championship shot sooner or later. Christian with a big victory here tonight. What a win for Captain Charisma. Oh, it'll be interesting to see how both Triple H and Damien Sandow respond to this. See if Triple H gives him a match. And you know what Damien Sandow's reaction is to it. But you see after that kill switch, Christian with the pin and the win. Captain Charisma has been on a roll here these last few weeks on Raw. Anyways, Christian is celebrating with these peeps here. Looks like he may be, yeah, I think he's asking our sound guy for a microphone, so let's see what he has to say. Whoa, Damien Sandow's on the Titantron. So Damien Sandow apparently telling Christian that he's never going to get a shot at the U.S. title as long as Sandow is champion. Which, I mean, I don't even know if... I mean, I don't think Damien Sandow has the authority to say that, but we'll see. I think Christian deserves a shot at the United States Championship after a big 2 weeks. We'll see what the game or general manager here for Raw, Triple H, has to say. I tell you what, folks, if you have not done it yet, we have 2 other great weekly shows that we do. Superstars. It's all wrestling, folks. If you like wrestling, it's all wrestling. 2 great matches every week. And then our other show, just like this, SmackDown. What a main event we had on the past SmackDown. CM Punk defeated Dolph Ziggler and Shawn Michaels. CM Punk will now challenge Chris Jericho at WWE Reckoning for the World Heavyweight Championship. But make sure to go check those shows out. Anyway, now that the plug is over, we're getting ready for another match, a great match. Here's Biggie Langston, a young up-and-coming superstar, and he's going to be perhaps the biggest match of his life, facing the WWE Champion, the man who defends that title against Daniel Bryan in just under 3 weeks at WWE Reckoning, the Viper, Randy Orton. It'll be the first time that we see Randy Orton compete here, even though last week he sure did close the show with a statement. After Daniel Bryan's victory over John Cena, Randy Orton came out and RKO'd Daniel Bryan as he was celebrating, sending a clear message to the challenger. If Big E could get a win here tonight, it'd probably be the biggest win of his life. And I wonder, with Triple H, I wonder if Big E would maybe get a title shot down the road. A win here could really jumpstart Big E Langston's career. But you see both competitors are in the ring. What a match this is going to be. Big E Langston versus that man, the champion, Randy Orton. And it's coming up right now. I'm so excited for this match. This is why we tune into WWWE RAW for great matches like this. Will Randy Orton send another message to his challenger, Daniel Bryan, or will Big E Langston get perhaps the biggest win in his life? And you see Langston going at him immediately, but Randy Orton with a Thez press. And some punches to go along with it. Now Randy Orton, no, Big E with some big right hands, and Randy Orton with a picture-perfect drop kick. His dad wasn't wrong when he said he had one of the best drop kicks in the business. And a big move there by Big E, just throwing his big frame into the sternum of Randy Orton. No, Orton with a big counter. Big E's going to need to fight Randy Orton. He's not going to be able to out-wrestle the Viper. He's going to need to fight and use power moves. And now Big E here has Randy Orton against the rope, figuratively and literally. And now Orton getting up from that. Randy Orton and a suplex there by the Viper. And Big E Langston counters with a back body drop. Langston showing the impressive strength. Big E Langston now But Randy Orton counters that. I'm telling you, wow, Randy Orton showing some strength of his own, knocking down Big E. And now Big E knocking down Orton with ease. I mean, as I was saying, I don't think Big E's going to be able to out-wrestle Randy Orton. And now Big E with raking the eyes there. And now Randy Orton looks like he saw that even with the eye rake. And now Big E with a big side rush and leg sweep. Now Big E with a kick to the sternum of Randy Orton. Big E with a kick to the gut now. And now Randy Orton hammering away on Big E. Irish whip. And Randy Orton with a drop kick. No, Big E got out of the way. What's going to happen here? Randy Orton with another suplex. Now Randy Orton looking to hit him, but now Big E counters in a belly-to-belly suplex there. Big E hammering away on Randy Orton. Just throwing his body against the mat. Now Big E belly-to-belly suplex, and Big E looking to build momentum, looking to try to get on a roll here. Big E working with the arm, now hook of the leg. 1, 2, no. 2 count on Orton, but Orton able to kick out. Now Big E with the arm, but Orton again reverses it. Now Randy Orton, strong Irish whip with Big E. Having to really try hard to move that big frame across the ring with another Luthez press with some punches with it. And now Randy Orton hammering away on Big E. Orton back suplex. And Big E is not a small man here, folks. Randy Orton showing some impressive strength that I think maybe he lost. Just being able to move around Big E, and now Orton feeling it. Orton making his signature string of maneuvers, and now Randy Orton. Oh, this is classic Orton. Stomping on every part of the body, on every limb, looking to hurt every part of Big E's body. Hook of the leg now. 1, 2, no. Big E gets the shoulder up at 2.5. Big E now countering an Irish whip and getting Orton on the outside of the ring, and now Big E bringing him back in the hard way. Now what's Big E thinking? Big E at my announce table was taken apart, maybe looking to make a statement against the champion. Big E taking apart our announce table. Orton showing off, and now Big E, what a move there. Big E colliding with Orton, hook of the leg. 1, 2, no. Orton gets the shoulder up. Now Big E looking for the big ending, but no. Big E almost hit the big ending there. And now what's Randy Orton thinking? Wait, Orton. Hope he's not doing what I think he's going to do, and he is. Randy Orton's signature rope hung DDT. Planting Langston on his head. And now Randy Orton, what's he thinking here? No, Big E reverses the Irish whip. Orton in the corner. But Orton, what a DDT there. Big E looking to do what he did earlier in the match. And deliver his shoulder to the sternum, but Orton with a big DDT. Now Randy Orton has Big E, and oh, this doesn't look good. Randy Orton hammering away on Big E. And a shoulder, no, Big E falls off those ropes. Big E was so much he was just so exhausted, I guess. And now Orton top rope. Don't see that much from Randy Orton trying to pull out all the stops to defeat the young up-and-comer in this match. And now Orton again, once more rope hung DDT, and I think Randy Orton has this match won. He needs to go for the RKO or even the cover, and he probably has this match won. And Orton again stomping on the limbs of Big E. I think Orton may be proving a statement to Daniel Bryan. I think Orton may be showing Daniel Bryan his dominance. I think he has the victory over Big E. He goes for the cover, and no, Big E gets a shoulder up at 2.5. I guess not so fast. And Orton again with a reversal to that shoulder tackle. Now it's Randy Orton thinking he's doing the exact same thing. Randy Orton hammering away on Big E once more. Taking his time, insulting the challenger from after each punch. And now Orton getting some momentum behind him. And again Big E falls off. Wow, I mean that's bad. Now what's Orton doing? Lifts him up against the ropes. And Randy Orton lifts him. And whoa! Orton with some impressive strength. And an RKO! RKO! Randy Orton showing his strength, lifting Big E up. And an RKO, but he's not done. Randy Orton's not done. What's he doing here? Randy Orton lifts him up. And an RKO in midair. What a move by Randy Orton. Orton lifting Big E up in the air and hitting the RKO, and you can count to 101, 2, and 3. And Randy Orton sends a message to Daniel Bryan. Big E, to his credit, stayed in the match for a while with Randy Orton, but once it got down to crunch time, the champion proved why he's the champion and Big E is not. 2 RKOs. Big E fought valiantly here, and he looks to have a bright future in front of him. But the future is not now for Big E. Randy Orton. Man, I need to get some doctors on Big E. You see the first RKO. Randy Orton showing some strength, lifting Big E up in the air, and then hitting the RKO, and then Orton again the second time, which we don't have the replay of, throwing him up. And as Big E was falling, he just connected him with the RKO. What a move by the Viper Randy Orton. It's going to take a valiant effort at WWWE Reckoning for Daniel Bryan to knock off Randy Orton. What a match there. Orton proving why he is a dominant champion. We just saw what Daniel Bryan's going to have to overcome if he wants to get a victory and had the WWE Championship at WWE Reckoning. Speaking of Daniel Bryan, Daniel Bryan once again trying to tell everybody that he can, and he's going to have to, I think he has the ability to, but he's going to have to do something almost superhuman to defeat Randy Orton. Anyway, folks, it is #1 Contenders time. There is the dominant team of Big Show and Kane. They're coming out, they're going to face the Legacy, the men who defeated the Un-Americans, Rusev and the Great Khali, the tag team champions, by countout last week. DiBiase and Rhodes told Triple H that earlier in the show that they thought they had the Un-Americans beat and they want a shot at the title. Triple H said, that's fine, but you're going to have to earn it. Face Big Show and Kane tonight. The winner will face the Un-Americans at WWWE Reckoning. So we'll see if the Legacy can stop these two giants, these two huge men, the Big Show and Kane. And here comes the Legacy to a great reaction here in MSG. Ever since the reformation of the Legacy, the crowd has been behind him. Cody Rhodes on your left, Ted DiBiase on the right. Rhodes, a second-generation WWE wrestler. DiBiase, a third-generation wrestler. A lot of experience, a lot of knowledge. Both grew up pretty much in the wrestling ring, behind the scenes. So they know a lot about this business for sure. They're going to have maybe the performance of their lives to not only beat the Un-Americans if they get a shot, but to even get past Big Show and Kane, two veterans, two icons of the business. And now Kane immediately running across and hitting Cody Rhodes with a DDT as this match is underway. I've been talking a lot about the Legacy, but of course it'd be a great chance for Kane and Big Show, and I'm sure they'd be fan favorites. I think they're already kind of fan favorites. The fans respect what these two men have done in this business. It'd be a great opportunity for them if they were to get a shot at the Un-Americans. So anyway, folks, this match is underway. The winners will face the Un-Americans at WWE Reckoning. Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. You see Rhodes in the black and in the purple. DiBiase in that cowbell pattern. Kane, of course, in the mask. And Big Show in the singlet. And now Kane attacking DiBiase, but DiBiase with a nice reversal there. DiBiase now running the ropes, but Kane with a big counter tilt-a-whirl slam there. Kane now continuing to beat down on DiBiase, but DiBiase gets out of the way, able to reverse it here, and DiBiase building up some momentum and knocks Kane down. Ted DiBiase, not a small man, neither is Cody Rhodes, but these men are dwarfed by Kane and especially the Big Show. Even Kane himself is dwarfed by the Big Show. You see Kane with a cheap shot there on the aprons with Rhodes. Now Kane with a big move there, dropping DiBiase on his knee, trying to injure that leg. And now Kane kneeing away at Ted DiBiase. Kane, but no DiBiase with a nice reversal there with a snapmare. And now making the tag into Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes now whipping Kane into the corner, and a tag is made. Double team maneuver coming, both men whip him, and a big elbow from both men. DiBiase and Rhodes certainly, I would think, have better teamwork, even though Kane and Big Show are an experienced team. Now Kane, though, with the reversal on Ted DiBiase, and another tilt-a-war slam there. Big Show loving that he gets in the match for the first time. Now Big Show hammering away on Ted DiBiase, and a big kick to the sternum there. Now DiBiase shoves off the Big Show. Now DiBiase with the right hand, but Big Show coming back. Big Show, big suplex there to Ted DiBiase. Big Show kicking away, and now Big Show just pounding away with that big fist on Ted DiBiase, but DiBiase shoves him off. Now Ted DiBiase trying to get the attack, but no Big Show counters. Big Show, but DiBiase once again, and DiBiase showing strength and able to get Big Show off of his feet. What strength there from the farm boy Ted DiBiase, and now Cody Rhodes. Picture perfect drop kick. And another one. Rhodes with about the purest drop kick in the business. We ranked up right up there with Randy Orton's. And now, no Big Show shoved off Cody Rhodes, but now Cody Rhodes reverses the whip. Big Show. What's Cody Rhodes thinking? Big Show, or Cody Rhodes knocks Big Show off. And now it looks like Cody Rhodes outside. DiBiase's coming over. I think Kane's on the apron. Now DiBiase going after Kane, and now DiBiase and Kane fighting, Big Show and Rhodes fighting. We're having ourselves a brawl. It's breaking down here on Raw. DiBiase and Kane to your left, Rhodes and Big Show are the legal men. I think DiBiase and Kane are still fighting over there. But let's focus on the action in the ring, because that's what matters. Looks like the brawl has been broken up between the two men. See DiBiase making his way back to his corner. Now Cody Rhodes. No, Big Show counters with a giant arm drag there. I tell you what, every time the Big Show does a simple move, it's elevated by his height. You know, every move that Impact has about 2 or 3 feet higher of what a normal person would do. And now Cody Rhodes with a big knee there and tagging in DiBiase, who is the bigger of the two. Big Show, they're pounding away on DiBiase. And DiBiase with a nice drop kick, but it doesn't knock the giant off his feet. And with Big Show staggered, DiBiase able to knock him down. And DiBiase again getting a lot of momentum, able to knock Big Show down. DiBiase showing his strength, and now he's gloating here a little bit. And Big Show with a big cheap shot there on Rhodes. And now looks like Big Show's going off to try to end Cody Rhodes. And now Cody Rhodes fighting off the Big Show, and DiBiase top rope. DiBiase with a big headbutt, it looked like, to Big Show. And now rolling over Big Show, hook of the leg. That giant tree trunk-like leg, but Big Show kicks that at 1. It's going to take a lot to beat the Big Show again this match for the #1 contendership to the tag team titles. And Big Show just tossing DiBiase with one arm over the rope. And now Cody Rhodes hammering away on the Big Show, trying to get some revenge back. And now Rhodes actually entering the ring, even though he's not legal in a big drop kick. DiBiase now looking down Big Show, and with a standing elbow drop to the heart of the Big Show. All 4 of these superstars are fan favorites. But look, Big Show has DiBiase into a big bear hug there. Cody Rhodes has to break it up. DiBiase may have had to tap out, and what a move. Big Show just swatted away the drop kick, and now Kane and Rhodes going after it on the outside. Rhodes getting the better of that, and DiBiase getting the better of the Big Show. And now DiBiase a fish drop. And another one, and this is classic DiBiase. Ted DiBiase with all the fish drops. 3 straight fish drops, hook of the leg. 1. Now, referee finally got in position, but Kane broke it up. Might have had a 3 count if the referee could have gotten in position, and great tag team maneuver there. DiBiase whipping the Big Show and Cody Rhodes able to get him out of the way. Now Big Show knocks Rhodes down, and DiBiase from the top rope all the way to the outside floor. That's got to be about 10 feet. And now DiBiase showing strength, trying to get the Big Show up, but he is too big. Very few men can lift the Big Show. DiBiase tried, but about as soon as he got him on his feet, he collapsed, and Big Show slipped out of it. Now Big Show manhandling both members of the Legacy. Now the numbers advantage may be taking its toll as now DiBiase and Rhodes may be looking to work together here. Cody Rhodes throwing Big Show across the way. And now Rhodes throwing Big Show into the pole. And now DiBiase hammering that big head of Big Show into the pole. What's he thinking here? Ted DiBiase. And a big DDT there. Silver spoon DDT. And now DiBiase makes the tag into Rhodes. And Rhodes is on fire. A big punch levels the Big Show. And he knocks Kane off the apron. What's Rhodes thinking here? Both men try to lock up. Big Show definitely get the advantage of that. And now the Big Show, big elbow right to the sternum of Rhodes. But Rhodes able to take down the Big Show. Big Show needs to make a tag. The Legacy might be right on the verge of becoming number one contenders. And Cody Rhodes, the beautiful disaster kick. Beautiful disaster. And now Ted DiBiase taking out Kane and Cody Rhodes. Rhodes, Crossroads connect. Cody Rhodes, hook of the leg. Ted DiBiase takes out Kane. 2, 3, and we have new number one contenders. The Legacy told Triple H they were going to prove tonight, but they deserve to be tag team champions, and they certainly did. The Legacy, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase, defeat Big Show and Kane, and with that, in just under 3 weeks, they will face the Un-Americans, Rusev and the Great Khali, for the World Tag Team Championships at WWE Reckoning. And what a match this was. You see Rhodes with a beautiful disaster. What a kick there by Cody Rhodes and the Crossroads. Ted DiBiase taking out Kane. It looks like Kane ate a bulldog onto the steps. Big move there, but you see Rhodes and DiBiase celebrating with MSG. The DiBiase posse is going wild here. The Legacy, after almost having the Un-Americans beat last week, it turns out that they have a lot in the tank and that they can beat bigger men, and they'll have the task of beating 2 giants in their own right, Rusev and the Great Khali, but they beat 2 giants here tonight. So we'll see. DiBiase and Rhodes are victorious. And there's Cesaro and the hardcore champion Alberto Del Rio. Oh, and a big right hand by Cesaro. And Cesaro with one of those big uppercuts. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Cesaro gets back his hardcore championship that he lost last week. More chaos ensuing like we saw last week with 3 title changes. Now 2 title changes. Will there ever be a dominant hardcore champion? But folks, it's main event time. There is the United States Champion Damien Sandow, the man who we saw earlier, the man who defeated him earlier in the night. Christian defeated Heath Slater as well. Sandow then appeared on that Titantron behind him and said that he would never get a shot at the United States Championship as long as Sandow was champion. Of course, that's not Sandow's decision. That's Triple H's decision. But Sandow has a big opportunity here tonight. He's going to go one-on-one in our main event with the number one contender to Randy Orton's WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan. Of course, Orton defeated Big E earlier in the show. And here comes the man that he will hope to defeat in just under 3 weeks at Reckoning, Daniel Bryan, to a great reaction here in MSG. The Yes Movement is running strong here in New York. Daniel Bryan, who defeated John Cena last week to earn his number one contendership spot. John Cena, the same man who was attacked by a returning Goldberg to begin our broadcast. Daniel Bryan will close our broadcast going one-on-one with Damien Sandow. And this is going to be a great match. Both of these men, proficient wrestlers. Damien Sandow looking for a big opportunity, looking for a chance to maybe get into the WWE title hunt with a win over its top contender, Daniel Bryan. And you see the crowd, they're ready for their main event. And it's going to be coming to them right now. Referee rings the bell and we're underway here in our main event match. Damien Sandow in the pink tights, the yellow knee pads, and the white boots. Daniel Bryan in the red and white attire. Now Daniel Bryan single leg takedown on Damien Sandow. Daniel Bryan with one of those vicious kicks. Sandow counters with a few punches. Now both men blocking each other with strikes, and Daniel Bryan gets out of it. Daniel Bryan looking for a kick, but Sandow gets out of the way. And a big forearm there to the back of Bryan's head. And Bryan with a wrist roll. Now Daniel Bryan with a couple of kicks. Damien Sandow Irish whipping him into the corner. Bryan bouncing and ricocheting off of it. Now Bryan with a counter, a big right hand. Some more of those MMA style kicks. And Bryan with another right hand. Both men blocking each other's right hands. Bryan with a strong Irish whip. Now Daniel Bryan with a roll-up will be over early, and no, Sandow grabs the ropes. Great ring presence and ring awareness by the United States champion. Now both men lock up center of the ring. Damien Sandow controlling the arm, and Sandow Northern Light suplex. Damien Sandow, no, Daniel Bryan with a big elbow getting out of that. And now Sandow getting out of the way of a drop kick. Now Sandow with a couple right hands, but no, Bryan blocks it. Bryan with some strikes of his own, and now Sandow grappling with Daniel Bryan's snapmare. Now Sandow, no, break of the eyes and a big clothesline there, taking Bryan down. Sandow playing dirty, and now Bryan with some big kicks coming back, but Sandow blocks the big head kick there. Looking for another head kick, but Sandow with a dragon screw. Daniel Bryan with a big drop kick there. Daniel Bryan trying to get fired up, but Damien Sandow floats over and hits a DDT. Bryan gets up and a big head kick there, stunning Damien Sandow. Sandow raked the eyes though, and now no, Daniel Bryan with an arm drag. Getting some yes chants, trying to get the crowd in it early, running the ropes, but no, Damien Sandow, big spine buster. A modified spine buster there. Now hook of the leg. 1, 2. No. Daniel Bryan kicks out. Now Bryan counters that. Damien Sandow though blocks it. Now Bryan with another wrist roll. Daniel Bryan whips Sandow into the corner. Looking for those kicks, but Sandow immediately blocks it. And now Bryan gets out of the way of a charging Sandow. And a big slap on the face. Now Daniel Bryan, but no, Sandow counters once again. Damien Sandow. And no, Daniel Bryan getting out of the way. Now Sandow. An Irish whip into the corner against Bryan. The referee needs to get out of the way. And now Sandow with some punches in the corner. Now with some shoulder thrusts. Bryan shoves him off though. And a big chop, no, blocked by Bryan. Drop kick blocked by Sandow. Lots of counters and reversals here to start this main event match. United States Champion Damien Sandow versus number 1 contender for the WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan. And Bryan with a discus elbow taking down Sandow. Bryan continuing the punishment, stomping away. And now whipping Sandow, and a nice arm drag there. Picture perfect by Daniel Bryan. Now Bryan going top rope and an elbow drop. Hook of the leg. 1. No. Kick out by Sandow. Drop kick, another one. Right on the button. Now Sandow. And now Damien Sandow. Sandow, one of his signature maneuvers, and will the match be over? What a neck breaker there. Sandow likes to use that move. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No. Bryan gets the shoulder, but 2.5. Thought the United States champion had him there. A big whip as Sandow starting to take control of the match, but no, Bryan rolls him up. 1, 2. No. Sandow gets the shoulder up. Now Damien Sandow with a roll up. 1, 2. No. Bryan bridging, showing great strength. Backslide. 1. No. Sandow able to roll out of it. Now Damien Sandow with the reversal. No, you're a spine buster, but Bryan hooks the head and hits a DDT. Now, what is Daniel Bryan thinking here? No, Damien Sandow charging and hitting his shoulder right into the sternum of Daniel Bryan. Sandow's been very impressive in this match, most likely controlling all of it, you could say. Now Sandow, hook of the leg. Will this be all? No, Bryan gets the shoulder up. Daniel Bryan now whipping Sandow into the corner, ricochets off of it, and Daniel Bryan with a big discus elbow. Now Daniel Bryan looking for something, but no, Sandow counters. Daniel Bryan with a roll-up, but no, Sandow grabs the ropes. Now Daniel Bryan, if the ref will get out of the way. Daniel Bryan with those big kicks, and now one for Sandow's head, and he does. Connects with the head right there. Now, rolls him over 1, 2, no! Sandow gets the shoulder up at 2.5. A big arm drag there. And now, Daniel Bryan. Bryan may be setting up for the knee. Daniel Bryan looking in this match, and the knee connects. Daniel Bryan with the knee. And now, picking up Sandow. And now, wait. Bryan with the yes lock, Will Damien Sandow tap out? Sandow has to somehow try to get to the ropes. Can Sandow get to the ropes? Sandow trying to hold on, and he gets to the ropes. Daniel Bryan thought he had the match won. Damien Sandow showing great resiliency getting to the ropes. Sandow, great outing here, showing some great resiliency, but Bryan one step ahead. Sandow reverses it. Sandow's got to be hurting from that knee and the yes lock. And now Sandow puts Bryan on the top rope, but Bryan with a kick, he kicks him off. And now a missile drop kick by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan starting to feel it, and Daniel Bryan, the yes chants filling MSG. Daniel Bryan whips Sandow into the corner. Bryan now, Irish whip countered by Sandow, and Daniel Bryan, signature, jumping over the turnbuckle, now ducking it, and a big clothesline there, and that is signature Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan firing up. Daniel Bryan capturing the imagination of the audience. Bryan with those kicks to the United States champion, and another one for good measure. And Daniel Bryan, the crowd rises and chants yes with Daniel Bryan. Bryan able to finish off this match. He's ready, and the knee connects for a second time. The knee plus hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Daniel Bryan is victorious for his second straight main event. Damien Sandow put on a great performance, showing why he is a good United States champion and maybe in the future a future WWE or World Heavyweight Champion. But in the end, the yes movement continues. Daniel Bryan rides a wave of momentum and with a victory here tonight, and he's hoping to ride that wave of momentum into WWE reckoning and ride it all the way to the top, all the way to the WWE Championship against Randy Orton. Will Daniel Bryan win the WWE Championship in just under 3 weeks? This crowd in MSG is going crazy for everybody's favorite son, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is victorious. Daniel Bryan did it. I said earlier in the night, Randy Orton may have sent a statement defeating Big E in convincing fashion. Well, Daniel Bryan wins in our main event. Daniel Bryan beating the United States champion, Damien Sandow. Daniel Bryan would have won. And wait, what? Randy Orton's music's playing. Is Orton going to come out here once again? Randy Orton, where is he? Where's Orton? Wait. Orton from behind Orton. And Randy Orton with a clothesline, taking out Daniel Bryan. Randy Orton coming from the crowd, taking out Daniel Bryan, and now Randy Orton. Orton with the WWE Championship right beside him in the ring, and Randy Orton RKO. The Viper strikes once again. He struck last week, and once again Randy Orton, the Viper, strikes. Randy Orton, after Daniel Bryan, he won a main event last week, and Orton attacked him from behind, and the same thing happens. Randy Orton attacked him from behind. Good night, everybody. What's gonna happen next?